Here we go. But today we're going to be watching two other fairly well-known and good teams. We're going to have Delta Force and Team Matryoshka. Delta Force being a French team and Team Matryoshka a mixed Middle Eastern and Scandinavian team, but very well known in Division 1. Here we go. Less than 10 seconds to start off the first round on Golmud Railway. And we're gonna have a lot of fun, so stick around, people, because this is Division 1 of Season 3 BNL, and here we go. Let's go for the launch.
Start off with TM's jet to see what he's doing. It doesn't look like they're doing a jet drop on A, which is kind of interesting to me, but we'll see what they're going to be doing from here.
Garduna drops on Bravo and gets a squad spawn. Let's look at a headshot man here from Delta Force. He's trying to cap Delta, which is pretty much a free flag if you can get the train all the way back to your home flag. Yeah, he's trying to fight off some enemies again. He gets a few hit markers and chucks an RGO, but it does go down. Chris Wall going down, last person down on Delta. Delta Force aren't really pushing for Delta, they're going for the city flags first, whereas Team Matryoshka have the exact opposite tactic in mind.
Well, actually, yeah, Milosh, this is something that we did with Team Synthic a lot. We left the city alone at the very beginning, and we would go for D and C at the very beginning, and it worked out fairly well against almost every single team we played against. So, I mean, it's a fairly good strategy to start off with, and it's a lot different than other strategies that teams are used to seeing, so.
Yeah, that is true. If people here do not know, IB Lucky is a member of Team Synthic, who are one of the best 8v8 teams that you can have out there. And so when it comes to actual strategies and gameplay, he is one of the guys that you want to ask and have casting with you, because Team Synthic, very well known. Well, let's look at that. Delta Force are just cornered in between those houses. They're not really pushing towards any flag.
They got a tank to deal with right now, and they're trying to get some RPGs into him, but he's moving fairly well. They finally connect with about 2 of them, but he's going to end up taking out a decent amount of them before they go down, and they are flanking around the far left-hand side of C now, and I think the tanker sees it, but he's still busy with one more left behind that wall right there.
But I did not see the Delta Force tank off of the start. Do you think that they actually even used it?
No, I think they were trying to pull something very similar to what VIP likes to do on this map, which is not start off with a tank. It's a delayed tank push, and it doesn't even look like they really have a tank up on the map right now, which is fairly unusual.
Yes, very, very surprising here. Chris Vald is trying to cap Charlie and bring it into the hands of the French. Got Cornetto outside trying to deal with a tank with Bagai, who's got rolling logics. Helping him out in the tank for Team Matryoshka, who have taken Alpha Flag. Helicopter with Hero and Hitman are still up. They're trying to fight off any pushes onto Delta Flag, really using that helicopter in a defensive manner.
Yeah, that's basically what we did whenever we played Milosh. We kind of kept D clear and tried to pick off and support our tanks and infantry as much as we could. This tank is on A right now, but he just ran over his own team's mine, which is very unfortunate.
Cornetto is still alive on the flag. He is trying to cap it back into the Delta Force hands. Oh, but it does go down all the way from rolling. Here we go. Finally, a tank that's up. Jacouille La Fripouille, that was doing very, very well in the BNL Division 2 finals a few months back, where Delta Force took the crown, but he does go down. The Havoc with Hitman just very, very quick with those TV missiles, as Bagai 17 from Matryoshka is back on the move with his tank.
It does look like TM's going to be moving that tank up into A right now. They're trying to get the infantry off of it, and they're trying to put up a fight on B right now, so that way they can get a triple cap. But they gotta wait. They gotta wait and stay alive until that tank gets up there, so they can have a little bit of support and clear these infantry out of these buildings here.
And here we go. Almighty Sissel is the only person alive here. He's got 20 health. Is he gonna try and escape? Is he gonna fight to the death? Spots one, gets him really close, takes him out. Cornetto does end up killing his teammate, but it's fine.
It does look like the tank's going to be rolling up onto B right now, and DF is going to be in some trouble because TM is going to have a triple cap right here. They're going to have to push A. It looks like they already have 1 infantry on it, but TM is smart enough to keep 2 infantry back on A to keep that flag so they can get that triple cap.
That's actually a good idea by Bagai, not trying to push the tank, even though he just go down from the J-20 jet. He did go from above, trying to avoid as many slams as possible. Sislol is on the flag with rolling logics, and they do take Bravo in their own hands. Look at that. Delta Force are not committing too many players onto a Bravo push.
Oh, they want to keep at least 1 or 2 players back on A, so that way they can keep that burn and keep it neutral.
Oh, Hitman Logic does take out St. Papa and the jet. They're eliminating threats from the air. Very, very nice.
You got a 2v3 situation here on B right now. 3v3 situation.
1 RGO going down. Oh, RV going down.
You got DF's tank rolling up onto B right now. 1 TV goes into him. Hitman's on top of that armor. He's keeping it down. Here comes the 2nd TV on the tank right now. And a miss.
A miss. Oh, Sisal going down again. Look at people from Delta Force here. Cornetto. Oh! He gets shot in the face. Goldmaster now trying to attack Jacui's tank.
Here comes TM's tank right now, rolling up on the opposing tank, and he takes him down.
Oh, nice.
Now it does look like TM's going to be able to get this triple cap again. We're going to have to see DF start to push A and or try and get on that D flag, but before they get on that D flag, they really have to take that helicopter down. It doesn't look like that attack helicopter from TM is really getting any resistance whatsoever. I mean, he's just basically flying around in the sky doing whatever he likes. And that is very discouraging for the opposing team.
Yes, Matryoshka are keeping the helicopter very well up. We see St. Papa a couple of times trying to push it, but just did not end up taking it down. He's going back again from the side here, trying to good flank, getting some height advantage before dropping onto the enemy jet helicopter. Excuse me.
Now we're going to see if this attack helicopter actually pays attention to it, because DF does have at least 1 or 2 people on D flag right now, and he is paying attention to it. It does look like he just got taken out.
There we go. Papa with very, very bad intentions here. 34 hit, does not end up taking it out.
Now, so far we have seen a massive battle for the B flag over here in the city on Golmud Railway, and as I say that, DF kind of switches it up a little bit. They're bringing 2 people over here to C flag, while TM has got 1 person hiding inside the building, about to get shot in the back if he doesn't watch it. Oh, he takes him out. It's a 1v1 on C flag with TM's tank rolling up on the flag right now. So we're going to see if that tank can't support him a little bit, and maybe TM will be able to get this C flag because they desperately need it right about now.
Oh, there we go, 2v1. Let's go to Headshot Man here from Delta Force. The main tanker, actually, no, he is a gunner. Oh, he goes down! Ace 52, trade. And now a 2v1 battle with Robocopter. Robocopter does end up taking out 1 person, but he survives barely with 3 health. He is going to jump down, but I guess taken down. There we go, Charlie. Charlie has been cleared out of French soldiers over here, whilst Jacouille...
Blaster just won that 1v1 situation on C flag to give them the actual burn back to neutral, and that was a huge gun battle that he just won.
Yep, as Team Matryoshka are now over at Alpha. Oh, that RPG to Naya's face. But there are 3 infantrymen for Delta Force here trying to attack Hitman. He takes 1 out. Cornetto is down. Gonna try juking out, but he does get taken down fairly quickly. That A91. You don't see the A91 being used too much.
Now we are going to see a triple cap out of TM right here, but they do have DF's attack helicopter raining down fire on him. So
Cornetto,
watch out and use those buildings.
Cornetto gets killed by his own team slams. Very, very nice. Delta Force just losing composure here. Oh, but the helicopter from TM does go down. Here we go. Big battle is gonna end up happening at Alpha, as both tanks are converging in there.
Yeah, TM's tank's going to be a little late to the party, but there are 2 infantry trying to take out DF's tank right now that's rolled up onto B. Let's see if they can get him to pull off on it and onto those mines. If they can, they might be able to keep this B flag.
There we go. 1 infantryman going down for Delta Force. 1 for TM. That is a trade, but they do take out another infantryman. Let's look at this dude right here. I like his plays. It is Cornetto on the flag. I get that burn off very, very close. There we go. Alpha is now completely in the hands of Delta Force.
This is going to be an up-close and personal chopper battle going on right here as we see DF's chopper pushing TM's chopper all the way across the map with the jet, and wow, the chopper ends up going down to the jet. Good teamwork on their part. They push him and bring him down as soon as he gets back up in the air.
Oh, let's look at
that. Risky. It's a little risky for them to be right over the D flag, right outside of their spawn, but they're going for it.
Headshot, man, trying to cap that flag. RV does spawn at the last second. He's going to try and shoot down the helicopter, but misses with a straw. It is a dead cap. Oh, straw to headshots, man, and I believe that is a headshot. Oh, and there we go. There we go. Nice straw over there. St. Papa, the only person remaining with a jet above, but he's not going to push anywhere near the flag. There we go. God Blaster is sitting on the flag trying to get a cap, but he's got a headshot, man. He doesn't know where he is. We got 2 people here on the flag cap at Alpha, which is fairly large.
We're going to see TM rolling up on A right now with a 3-man push against 2 of DF players hiding out in the buildings over here. Let's see if they can't. They take out 1, so that they're going to get the burn on A. They need to figure out where the second player's at so they can take him out. If they don't take him out quick, he's going to have buddies spawn on him, so that way they can keep the A flag.
And there we go. RV with a straw trying to destroy the buildings on the side to scare off Lagarduna from Boom Baby.
Now we do have all the DF infantry players merging on A right now, so that way they can get this burn back. It's going to be a huge battle on A for this A flag.
Yeah, let's look at Chris Wald here. He does miss quite a bit with his A91, but gets quite a bit of damage downrange. He spots out Mighty Sistol. Oh, precise engagement does take out the enemy player here. They are a 5v4. Headshot man sitting on School, taking out Sistol with a straw very, very quick. Logic stepping down. Oh, gets taken out. 2 extra infantrymen going down. The back. 8 gets taken out with the 870 MCS. Wow. Saint using an 870 on Golmud Railway. That is very, very ballsy, if you ask me.
Now it does look like TM is going to be stopped on this A flag, but at the same time, DF has got a tank rolling up on the C, and they've almost got the burn completely down with no resistance whatsoever. Here comes the chopper now. 1 TV into him, 2 TVs into him.
Bagai's going to step in for the... Let's go. Bagai's going to finish him off. He's down. The 1 infantryman, he realizes that he's sitting here. Nice to shoot the final one. Takes out St. Papa. Charlie is no longer contested, and there we go. Nice.
They put that to halt very fastly.
Yeah, it's very, very nice contention here by Team Matryoshka. We saw that TM's push onto Alpha wasn't really working out too well, but this is what we're seeing here. Matryoshka are pushing back into Bravo, taking out Headshot Man quickly with the ACWR with Naif. They are on Bravo burn, and they just simply cannot care about Alpha enough. There's just too much work to be done there, so they'll just switch away. Why not?
Now, if DF isn't careful, they're gonna have a full cap on TM's gonna have a full cap on DF to finish this round out, and this is gonna be pretty heartbreaking because I mean that's a lot of tickets to come back to.
Yeah, 172 to 54 with a triple cap. Being contested nonetheless, but still a triple cap for Team Matryoshka as they're pushing in Bagai 17 in his tank, who has been doing fairly well this round. Being aggressive when he has to, even though sometimes he sacrifices, but the entire point is taking that flag and getting the burn for your team, so losing one asset is not too much of a problem here.
TM's chopper does get taken out, so that means that... Oh, actually, the guy that's on D does get taken out. I thought he was going to be able to cap that flag, but he got taken out right after he got done taking out the chopper.
Yep, Jacouille was with his gunner/rep guy are capping away Charlie into Delta Force hands, but I fear it is too little too late at this point here.
We are going to have one last tank battle right here in the middle, in between A and B. Ooh,
the J20.
J20.
Very, very nice, St. Pulpa. Now Jacouille going ham for some revenge. 1-2. He spot the third one. Yes, he takes out the third one, Almighty Sissel. Where have you been, Jacouille? Yes, he spots out the slams, takes them out. And this is going to be GG for round 1. 167 to 0. Win for Team Matryoshka on the first round of Golmud Railway.
It does look like that TM has their strategies together and their teamwork together, and the thing that I think DF has to switch up for next round is they have to be a little bit more creative with their pushes. It seemed like they were constantly battling over one flag for the very start of the map, and if they would have switched it up a little bit and tried to get on, say, I don't know, the C flag, or, you know, just a different flag other than the one that they kept on pushing repeatedly over and over and over again, to keep the other team guessing, they might have had a little bit better of a chance of actually burning a little bit more tickets off of TM's 167 that they have right now.
Yes, and again, guys, this is a ticket-based game, so, and everything in BNL is as well. So the more tickets you have at the end of the round, the more you can carry over for the next one and indeed the final games. There we go, round 2 on Golmud Railway is going to be a quick switch up between the spots of every team, and we'll be right back into some action here. Waiting for...
It'll be an interesting second round. We're going to see if DF can actually counter, you know, and correct their mistakes that they made the first round. This is not going to be live, so we're going to have at least one more restart before we do go live. What do you think about what's going on right now, Milosh? I mean, strategy-wise, what do you think DF can do to switch this around and kind of pull this next round out of their sleeve?
Well, this is a problem that I saw with Delta Force even when they were playing against VIP, is that they did not push into Delta, and that was it. Delta is a free flag if you can keep it, and their air, the Matryoshka air in this on this map was doing very, very well last round, and the inability of Delta Force to take him down was pretty much the bane of their existence. There was no way for them to take them out, and that chopper was doing a lot of work in the air, just disabling their armor as soon as it could go up, and just peppering infantry with sprays. That is the point of that armor.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you there. Their attack helicopter really was doing a lot of work last round. They definitely need to get a little bit more resistance on it. Maybe some more straws from the players. Maybe a couple stingers sneaking around and getting some locks onto him. But he is staying fairly high, so I'd get about 4 or 5 people with straws constantly shooting at him whenever they have, you know, a second or two to waste.
And here we go, Gerald in the chat here. Can we make 100 viewers today? Well, hopefully. So you guys, if you're having fun, feel free to follow the channel. And again, it is me, Milo the Medic, and my fellow co-caster, streamer, and friend, Level IB Lucky, who is helping me out today with the co-casts. We are doing the BNL 8v8s, Division 1, Team Matryoshka versus Delta Force. These events happen every Sunday and every Thursday, though we are going to have an extra event tomorrow night with Team Radix and Team Spandex facing off for Division 2. BNL again is the biggest 8v8 sports league in Europe. So if you guys want to sign up for the next season, feel free to do so on NordicLeague.se. And an extra thank you to the sponsors, Rocket Blast, a Swedish server provider for all our servers, and Seal Series for the gear that they give out as gifts for the viewers and the players. Now finally, look at that. Delta Force are finally on Delta. This is nice. 4v4 fight.
Battle going on over here at Delta, and they did not do any jet drops from either team, so the city is wide open right now. It does look like DF is having a hard time keeping their players up because as you see, that chopper is pelting every single infantry they have hiding behind that rock right now.
Yep, that helicopter
coming in for the opposing attack. Helicopter, ooh, just low. We're gonna have a battle going on right here.
Oh, Garduna taking out RV. He spots in a couple extra people. He's gonna get RGO'd, but he gets taken down. Delta, very, very well contested. Let's look at that jet battle over here.
We got a major air battle going on right now. Both helicopters going at each other and both jets dogfighting. This is very, very interesting. This is going to determine the first part of the match right here.
Good Robocopter and headshot, man. On TV going out. Oh, that's a bad miss. Oh, and another TV missing. This is very, very close, but Headshot Man and Robocopter are very, very low. 9% health. Their helicopter gonna go down. Oh, and they go down. Nice TV.
Oh, he ends up hitting right there at the very end.
They're gonna recover. Yeah, here we go. They recover back and they're moving in. Knife is still in that jet dogfight against Pulpa from Delta Force.
Now it does look like while that whole entire air battle was going down, that Delta Force did manage to cap the city flag, so they have control of A and B, while TM has control of C and D. Now this is going to be a big tank battle going on right here in the middle, and there's a lot of infantry pushing up for DF and TM into the city, so this is going to determine who's going to be able to get that triple cap first.
Yeah, are we going to see a tank battle here? Fabero from Too Easy has got rolling logics in his tank over here to repair him. They do take out a couple of infantrymen that are trying to pepper them with some straws and smaws.
Now you've seen that very good strategy out of TM's jet right there. He just basically crash landed into the opposing tank. Now if they end up doing that the right way, they can bring down or disable the whole entire tank, damage him at most. He probably just didn't have any guided missiles left in his inventory, so he just decided, hey, I'm going to help the team out by crashing into the tank right now.
There we go, Fabero missing one, he's down at 12 health, getting quickly repaired, but just gets taken out. Jakui getting some very well needed help from his teammates, rolling around to the back of the buildings over here to use them as cover and not expose the tank's bootay.
Now we have 4 players from TM on B flag right now, but we do have 2 infantry from DF and the tank on B to put up a little bit of resistance. While this is all going down, DF has got 3 players over here at D, and TM spawning in 2 infantry and a tank rolling up right now, so it doesn't look like the push is going to be very successful, but it did manage to pull a couple players off of that A flag right there, so
there we go.
DF actually might be able to cap B while this is all going down.
Yep, and Jakui La Fripouille taking out the tank on Bravo, but Boom Baby, Garduna, and Headshot Man are quickly on the flag. 3 infantrymen now from Team Matryoshka. 1 fire in. Oh, and then Headshots Man kneecaps, just annihilating him and splitting him in half with a straw. Imagine getting shot by a straw in real life in the body. Oh my god.
So it does look like DF and TM does have a 1v1 going on over here at C right now, and it's going to be quite interesting to see who wins this match. It does look like there's, yeah, it's staled out. TM's got, DF does end up taking him out, and another person ends up spawning on the flag, so DF is going to end up getting control of C flag, but they do have a big push going in on the A flag right now with a tank and multiple infantry. They are held up a little bit by a couple infantry that are roaming around B right now, but I'm sure they'll take care of that one guy and move on to A flag to get that cap.
Yes, let's Look at RV here is listening to some nice Chinese folk music. He does spot out an enemy combatant on the other side. Gets one straw out to just try and push him away from that building. Another one out. Destruction on this map plays a very, very heavy role. So if you can use the destruction for your team's bonus, then I mean, this is why people play Battlefield, for the destruction and the immersiveness of the game. And certainly using that for your advantage, for your tactical advantage, is a very important thing.
Now, we just did see DF working together with their jet in order to take out TM's helicopter, which did a lot of damage last round, which is going to help them out in the long run, but they need to be able to keep their helicopter up and take that armor out that's on C right now. They're working on some infantry over here at D, and it does look like they might be able to get the burn, but I'd like to see that helicopter turn around and help their infantry out on C right now with a couple TVs, and here he goes. Boom, takes them out.
Yep, Raspayu in the chat here saying if DF don't take the D, then it's over. Well, always go for the D, man. It's like a Bravo rolling logics.
Now we do got a 2v1 going on over here at B flag right now. We have 2 players from DF and actually 2 players from TM. One more just spawned in, and as soon as he spawns in, he ends up going down. They're pushing this last player on B, and they... Oh, another player spawns in on him, so it's going to be a 2v2, but TM does have the high ground.
Rolling, going down. St. Papa taking him out, taking him down a second guy. 32 assists. There we go. TM complete control of Bravo and Alpha now. The burn is in nobody's hands, but Fabero getting taken out by Headshot Man.
The 1v1 on B flag right now. Oh, and DF ends up going down. It's going to go back into the favor of TM. And
a knife taking out Robocopter and his gunner in the helicopter that were causing so many problems on their side trying to push B. Delta and Heroin Hero. Why am I saying Heroin?
Record some of the bloopers that we make whenever we talk. Some of the things we say just off the wall.
I swear I have not been watching Breaking Bad at all. Never even watched that show for some reason. There we go. Let's see. A lot of drops here from Delta Force trying not to lose Delta. It is the fight over the D. As Jacques Lafripo, he gets taken out by the slams. Very well placed by Almighty Sissel on Alpha flag.
It does look like DF is going to be able to defend this Delta flag, which is very nice. And they do have one infantry kind of pushing up and keeping an eye out for people coming from A. At the same time, they got a tank coming out of base. And the helicopter is up for TM, so that tank is going to have to watch out. They just need to make sure that that train gets all the way back to their right outside of their spawn, and they'll be good. As all of this is going down, we do have a Jeep and a couple infantry pushing from A flag to C flag, so they are going to have to watch out for that. That tank needs to get moving on that C flag as fast as possible.
No logic gets stuck on the rocks.
Now DF is doing something smart right now. They're pushing a Jeep all the way to B flag, which is very, very nice. One infantry from TM does manage to pick it up, and he sees him. He's trying to put a straw into the back of his head, but he misses.
He is the last man remaining in the squad. He's going to try and push Bravo from the back. We got a few squad spawns on him, though. There we go, using the destruction of what is the hallmark of Battlefield to his advantage, creating cover and line of sight, trying to push onto Bravo flag here from the back.
Now it does look like DF is correcting all of their mistakes that they made from last round, and they are putting up a much better fight than they did last round.
Yep, and the difference here is barely 22 tickets. They are doing very, very well. Team Matryoshka are handling the situation very, very well as well.
TM does have the tank rolling up on the B flag right now, which is going to support his teammates very well, because it does look like the tank from DF did end up going down on A flag, but their helicopter is up. He's getting harassed by the jet right now, so he might end up going down. Yeah, he ends up staying alive, and the jet crashes.
Oh!
So nice, but the helicopter is pushing in on the opposing attack helicopter right now.
Let's look at
Keeping
that.
some pressure on him. Nice shot.
Take him out. The Z10W spots in Hitman. Hitman is gonna go for the D, capping the flag as quickly as possible. As we're probably gonna see some Delta Force drops here. Fabero from Too Easy. Look at that.
See 3 people dropping out from Delta Force onto the D flag right now. They also need to get a tank out of the base if they have one, and onto that flag.
Oh, and the straw headshot, man. Knife from Matryoshka. Trying to spot out a few infantrymen out here. Dam's robocopter going down. The cap is slowly fading away for Matryoshka. Oh, there we go. Knife going down. Very risky push, but it did take away some of the momentum that Delta Force was trying to build up.
They got a 2v2 battle, 3v2 battle.
3v2, nice. The battle is not over. As Knife goes down again.
Now they do have the tank rolling up out of base. DF is going to probably end up keeping this D flag, but while all of this is going on, TM is putting a massive push on the C flag right now with the tank and about 4 infantry.
There we go, Fabero taking out Garduna. He's at 19 health, so he's going to get his repper over here, trying to do some work before they push into the flag. Gut Blaster 2000 on Charlie flag.
See, what DF needs to do right now is they need to leave C flag. They might have lost this C flag completely, and they just need to kind of give up on it and get one of these guys onto the A or B flag, so that way they can respawn on him if they do end up losing the whole entire C flag and already have a burn on one of the opposing enemy flags to keep it even at 2 and 2 flags.
And there we go, Robocopter and Garduna going down for Delta Force on Charlie. This is a triple cap, and it's going to be an all-out assault for the D. Fabero from Too Easy going in with Rolling Stone.
This is going to be very hard for DF to come back from. They were doing a very, very, very well job before this whole entire situation started on C. But like I said, they didn't send anybody to the A or B flag while this whole entire thing was going on because they were having such a big problem on D that now they're kind of in a sticky situation, but their tank does manage to roll up on C, and they do have helicopter support. But TVs are coming in from TM's attack helicopter. The attack helicopter ends up going down to the SU-50, but the jet is right behind him. Let's see if he can get out of here.
Here we go, highway to the danger zone, jet v jet battle here.
He is going to have a sticky situation here because the attack helicopter is in the position to help him out. The jet is going to end up either running away from the battle so he can't be locked onto, or he's just going to get hit. And these, yeah,
there we go, it bails away.
Out.
Go and try a Charlie push or a Delta push.
The Havoc Heatseekers do 30 damage each. They do more damage than any other attack helicopter. That's one of the advantages the Havoc has over the rest of the helicopters. The only advantage.
Yeah, even though it is kind of a flying boat, as it is referenced to. Again, Lucky is one of those people that love and adore to pilot around in Battlefield 4. One of the best pilots that I've seen so far as well.
Ooh, that was a nice tank shot blowing up the IED right in front of C.
Oh, and Hitman trying to get a few shots onto the tank. Does get taken out Jakui on his tank on Charlie.
Now we do have 2 players over here on A flag burning this flag down. They are going to be in control of A, C, and oh, look at this. D is being burned by TM right now all the way down. They are going to end up taking this cap away from DF.
Good job.
It's going to be a heartbreaker.
There we go. They take the LTY 2021, if I'm not mistaken, the Jeep. Oh, jumps out, trying to fire a bit, and he does get the Robocopter down. Rolling in the hood. Why did I say rolling in the... Dude, this guy's name is just pissing me off. Hero Clo in the hood. For God's sake. We need to have a rule against names that are very, very hard to pronounce.
Now, it does look like DF Tank is going to be able to roll up on the D flag, and they are probably going to end up getting that back. While this all is going down, DF does have like multiple infantry pushing up on the B flag, but they do need to stay back. They need to pull at least one person back, so that way they have somebody to spawn on A flag and or C flag. They do have an infantry close enough to C flag to spawn onto, but yeah, TM's not putting up too much of a fight on this D flag, and it is going to end up going back in the favor of DF.
Oh, look at Gutplaster here. Does see that Fabero has spotted a couple of infantrymen on his side. Gonna sit back, relax, and just wait. There we go. You hear some infantrymen running around. It aims down sight, takes on one guy. And still with enough ammo to engage another target. This is the beauty of the Ace-21 CQB. 36 rounds, or 35 with one in the chamber. That thing can do a lot of damage if well used at medium range.
Now we're gonna have to see if these two infantry are getting harassed by the attack helicopter. One gets taken down by the attack helicopter, and the other one gets taken down by infantry. We're gonna see a massive battle over here on the A flag for this triple cap. We're gonna see if this tank can't actually roll up behind the opposing tank and get in some back shots. And here it goes right now, boys. Oh, the DF's tank doesn't see the TM tank, and they're right next to each other.
Oh, one shot, 25 hit in the back of that tank. He spots him now, finally, but too much. He's done already 47 damage, and the active protection system just working perfectly for Fabero. He gets a disable on the Delta Force tank, but he is being engaged by Robocopter.
Right now, but he does have a jet on him. Ooh, and he ends up
Fabero, nice.
Too easy.
Too easy. That's why his clan tag is too easy. Here you go, Fabero. Very, very nice work with that tank. He is doing as much as possible, trying to solo here.
Now DF does have a very important battle going on over here at C right now. It is a 4v3. Now, if they can...
Oh, Palpa going down with a throw. Oh, Garduna is the only person still remaining on the flag. ACWR. No suppressors this time around. I'm used to Delta Force using those suppressors to the maximum power possible. He's very, very low. 14% health. Gets one squad spawn on him. Oh, but he gets wrecked.
The whole entire time this is going on, there's still a humongous battle going down on A, and DF does manage to get 2 players on the B, but you've got to keep an eye out for this the whole entire time. TM's got a Jeep coming over to the D flag, getting the burn on it. It is going to be a 1v1 right here, and they are going to be on ground level.
Hero Cloyne in the hood, taking out Palpatine. He's going to be engaged by Jacouille in his tank. Here we go, one shot blasting him all the way to Emperor Palpatine's galaxy.
Now it does look like DF is going to be able to keep that D flag, and they do have a decent amount of infantry, at least 4 infantry on A right now. They need to keep this A flag because TM's tank is up rolling on B right now. So if they can't keep this, they're gonna lose the burn, and they were in a perfect situation to actually start winning this round on Golmud Railway.
Yep, it is still fairly close. 32 ticket difference where we have Team Matryoshka leading. 108 to 75. Oh, small in the face of Mighty Sissel as RV tries to get the revenge over here.
Now it's all about respawns. Now if DF can get enough respawns on the A right now, they actually might be able to keep this game in their favor because they do have the tank on C flag right now, but it's getting harassed by the TM's attack helicopter with TVs.
Oh, and an extra shot here from Chris Wald. It's Fabero. Fabero is very, very low. He needs some reps. He needs somebody to repair him. Up him out. Oh, but he's taken down. The Havoc Robocopter is now trying to engage the Z-10W.
Now DF's air is putting a massive push onto the TM's attack.
Is that a TV hit? Right, yep, a TV hit on Logic's Hitman and Hero. Down to 14% health, but he is getting pushed by the helicopter and the jet. He is on the edges of the map. St. Palpatine going down, and there we go. Quick kill. As a Robocopter, he's going to turn around.
That is huge for DF's air right now because that tank that's rolling out of base for TM is going to get taken out really quickly with the jet and the attack helicopter up for DF.
No, I don't see Robocopter doing too much in that. Oh, Fabio missing the hit with the AP shell on the helicopter, which is a one-shot kill.
There's a huge battle on B right now with the infantry, and the attack helicopter is trying to work on this tank to bring him down so that way he's going to be able to support this infantry on B.
Yep, quick disable on Fabero. He's very, very low, 2% health, and goes down with the ship. This is what you want to do. Never lose your asset and give it away to the other team, because that is a very, very bad thing to lose. You do not want to lose a tank here. Chris Wald, the only man remaining for Delta Force on Bravo flag. A few enemies around, gets one spot out there for... Oh, but he gets taken out very, very quick. Gut Blaster securing Bravo for his team as Trinity GG and Cornetto spawn right above on the hilltops of Bravo.
While all of this is going down, TM managed to send 3 people over the Delta flag and got it halfway burned down, but the attack helicopter, right after he got done finishing off the tank, sprinted over to that flag faster than I've ever seen a Havoc move in my entire life to clear up all 3 of the players, and it is back in the favor of DF.
Yep, and I have to be corrected here. Captain Planet's saying that it does 85 damage to helicopters. I'm not too sure. I thought the Sabo shell did 85 damage and disabled the helicopter, but does not get a one-shot kill like the AP or high explosive rounds do. I do have to check the chat.
The only one that actually makes the attack helicopter explode in one shot is the HE round, if I'm not mistaken. It has the largest amount of drop also. While all of this is going down, there is a decent battle going on at C right now. It is going to be a 1v2 situation, and DF is bringing this game back.
Gets a quick spawn in. Oh, but he gets taken out. Robocopter. Here we go, complete wipe on Charlie for Matryoshka.
While all of this is going down, they do manage to keep the C flag, but TM does bring 1 infantry over to the A flag, and DF does have 1 infantry spawning in to run over and try and keep that burn in their favor.
Here we go,
now, this is
RV.
the first time that DF has led the game so far.
Yes, they are winning by about 24 tickets here. This is very, very close. This is what I like to see, all-out action. Let's see which team can pull this off before transitioning to the second map, and final map, actually, which will be Flood Zone. RV, the only man remaining. A few shots off, but he's very, very low. Tries to go for the shorty, but gets rocked. Robocopter showing him how to play.
Now TM's going back over here for this C flag. They put 3 people on the flag, or 2 people on the flag. My bad. And both of them get taken down. Now the tank for TM is pushing up onto the C flag, and DF's tank is also already on the burn. So this is going to be an interesting tank battle going on right here. He is getting harassed by this J20 at the same time.
26.
He's got 2 reppers though.
Gets hit very, very quick by 2 straws, and the tank is engaging him very quick. The tank pulls out the APS. He does not have anything. Takes out another 2 infantrymen. Gets another shot on the tank. He is very lucky. He is still alive. Down to 17 health. He is taken down completely. That Havoc. Complete wreck in the kill feed for Delta Force, but that tank tried to do its best. Robocopter and Headshot Man get taken out with a straw. Gut Blaster acquiring revenge for his fallen comrade in the tank here.
You do see a massive push going on the B flag right now. 4 infantry and the tank pushing up on the B flag right now, but the attack helicopter's up and he ends up taking down the tank before he even got a chance to get on the B burn.
There we go. This is now crunch time. 23 ticket lead for the Russians with Delta Force there. They're doing a very good job here now, down to, are still on a 22 ticket lead. Gut Blaster going down as well as Alpha is being capped away. Charlie and Delta are still in the hands of Delta Force, but here we go. We have Fabero from Too Easy that is on the flag with Naive on Charlie. As this game is going to be drawn into its last few tickets, 36-9, 36-8 so far. Trying to cap away the pain. Alpha being cleared out.
DM's tank does manage to roll up on the C flag, but he does have 2 infantry to deal with right now. This is a very, very close game, and I do have to say that DF just needed to wake up. That first round woke them up. After that, they were ready. They said, guys, you know, we're getting live streamed right now with over 100 people watching us. We need to step our game up.
Probably in French as well.
Exactly.
I could say that in French, but I don't know how many people would enjoy that, enjoy me saying that in the chat here. Thank you guys, everybody, for hopping on the stream. We do have over 100 people in the stream, so thanks a lot for being here, and be sure to follow down below and broadcast this out on Twitter, on Battlelog to all your friends. Have them hop on here to watch some more 8v8 BNL greatness and chaos as the round is winding down to its last few tickets, but it is a complete grind. 19-5. TM are trying to push onto Charlie, but Robocopter very, very quick with Headshot Man, the helicopter.
Now this attack helicopter is moving in here at the very last second and picking off a decent amount of infantry. They do have to watch out. This is going to be a very, very intense... Oh, he gets hit by a TV! Oh! He gets taken down. That was so nice and so fast. Wow.
Very, very quick as the match is going to end here. 19-1. There we go. Come on, man. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left on the server timer here.
I do have to say that helicopter coming in there at the last second and killing all the people that he has really, really made a difference, because if he was in here, the match would have been even closer than it is right now.
Yep, and we do have Palnaya in the chat saying, a nice commentary too, makes me want a hot dog and a beer. Well, I wish everybody could have one as well and enjoy the cast. Again, it is myself, Milos the Medic, with my dear friend and co-caster here, I Be Lucky. You can find our Twitter handles being broadcasted right now in the chat, and our Twitch TV names, where you can go check out, well, especially I Be Lucky's content, where I do believe he streams almost daily. Quite a bit of helicopter action. Myself from time to time, but not too much.
Yeah, that's basically all I do is helicopter action.
He is very good at it if you do enjoy some helicopter gameplay, but here we go. First win for Delta Force, 19-0. Again, this is not on a round win basis. It's all about the tickets, and it is 167 to Team Matryoshka winning the first round of Golmud versus 19, with Delta Force edging out on the second round of Golmud Railway, as we're going to be moving on to the second map, which is going to be Flood Zone. I do believe there is going to be a player switch for specific maps.
I do think that we are probably going to be switching servers. It looks like, or they're going to be trading out some players in between maps here.
Yep, we're still waiting for... They are going to take a couple minutes off for a break in between switching players on both teams and setting up the second map on the server.
Very well played. Delta Force did play that second round perfectly. They came back in, they woke up a little bit, they corrected the mistakes that they were making the first round, and they kept TM on their toes that round. That's exactly what they needed to do, and they pulled it off correctly. Great to see games that close, man.
Yes, that was very, very entertaining. Almost as entertaining and nail-biting as VIP versus Exalt was a few days ago.
Yes, it was.
Carbon in the chat, Milos, where my beer at? Well, I have some beers over here, even though I do not drink, but I have them as a collection because they do look pretty cool. So if anybody wants a beer, you can have any of the ones I have here. So everybody, take a couple minutes off, for a break, grab a drink, grab something to eat, some popcorn, some chips, as we'll be ready for some more action on the next map, Flood Zone, between Team Delta Force and Team Matryoshka. The Delta Force being a French team, Matryoshka being a mixed EU Middle East team. This is BNL, the Battlefield Nordic League, the biggest and most prestigious 8v8 league in Europe. So these guys are all very high skilled. We're casting Division 1 today between those teams. It is Season 3 now. Tomorrow on Monday we'll be streaming at the same time probably, or maybe an hour before at 2000 CET, that's 8 p.m. Central European Time, with Team Spandex from Division 2 facing off Team Radix.
I am going to fill my water up while we're waiting for the rest of the people to load into the game and the map to switch. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream, and thanks for having me as your co-caster again, Milosh.
Oh, I am enjoying it. I hope you are as well, and everybody in the chat. Thank you all for being here and supporting Level BF, BNL, and the Battlefield 4 competitive community. This has been very close so far. Urban again, is there a 5v5 domination? No, there isn't a 5v5 domination. That is mostly ESL games that my friend and caster friend and streamer, ButFX, streams quite a bit, as well as the 10v10 War Access League on his own Twitch channel. Though there, with the current CTE patch, there is a new game mode incoming, and I hope everybody's going to enjoy that. It is 5v5 competitive obliteration small. I've played it with people that are much higher skilled than me in the game, but I've proven myself. I've done quite a bit. Ended up a couple times top of the leaderboard as well. Not to brag too much, but you know, it's kind of a big deal against that kind of players. And that is going to be amazing, especially on Golmud Railway. So we have been working closely with DICE to develop those maps that we're going to be played on, the competition itself. So hopefully it is going to be a lot of fun, since we're probably going to have a few tournaments hopping up. Are there any rush competitions? So far, I do not think so. I don't know why, but DICE felt the need to not add rush or a squad rush into the game, so maybe 5v5 obliteration can make it better. And what's up, Vaz? How's everybody doing? Dirty in the chat now, roof camping. Yep, this map is all about the rooftops.
Now, like we talked about last time, whenever VIP and EX were playing on this map, the US helicopter and the Chinese helicopter. The transport helicopter is very important on this map because it does allow you to get on top of the roofs and camp.
Yep, it's all about the straws from then on. Look at the Venom, the Huey here.
Now, the difference between the Chinese helicopter and the US helicopter is the US helicopter's guns don't point in as closely as the Chinese helicopter. So basically what you're going to see, if the pilot actually realizes the mechanics of the attack of the transport helicopter, is the US helicopter is going to stay back and kind of steady out a little bit more, while the Chinese helicopter can push and try and get a little bit closer to the US helicopter because its guns do tend to point in a little bit closer. So the closer the Chinese helicopter gets, the more of an advantage it has.
There we go. In the chat, 1 minute to live. We'll be doing a double restart until we have everybody on those sides. We're gonna have Team Delta Force starting off at the west side, so a bit of a disadvantage when it comes to the Huey. But the Chinese are going to be Team Matryoshka. They are going to be starting off with the Z9 Haitun, which has a bit more of a offensive angle to it.
That is correct, Milosh.
Hendy in the chat, RIP in peace, Squad Rush. Well, Squad Rush was a lot of fun to watch. 5v5 Squad Rush in Battlefield 3. But we are going to have 5v5 Obliteration Competitive Small in Battlefield 4 incoming with the new CTE patch, so hopefully that's going to be a lot of fun to watch as well. I can assure you.
I enjoyed watching the Squad Rush from Battlefield 3 a lot whenever it was being played. Towards the end of Battlefield 3, we had a couple tournaments for level that were absolutely amazing to watch, that I was actually an admin and I was changing the servers around and watching the stream and everything. So it was very enjoyable to watch all of these high-skilled infantry players play some Squad Rush.
We did have to tweak around a bit to have the level BF free cam working back then because we didn't have a spectator mode in Battlefield 3, but this is the beauty of the Battlefield community that, what were they, Blue Team or something? Created a free cam tool with level BF to be able to cast and stream that kind of games, and we did that with the level BF 32v32s. It was a lot of fun casting those, and one thing I do remember at the end of Battlefield 3 was casting the 2v2 helicopter championships. I hear that you have some news about those incoming for BF4, Lucky.
Yeah, we got something in the mix. I don't want to disclose anything just quite yet, but we do have something for the jets and the attack helicopters in the mix for tournaments, cups, and ladders. You'll hear more about that in the future. Maybe I can say a little bit more about it on the next time that I cast, but as of now, we're just working on the website and gathering the right people together to get it up and running.
Here we go, guys. You got the leak right here. For Might Be Lucky, be sure to watch for some helicopter action soon. So stay tuned to Level Battlefield and both of our channels. Hopefully, you'll be seeing a lot more action than just the 8v8s and the 32v32s, which are already a lot of fun to watch and to cast.
Oh, they're a blast to cast, and they're a blast to watch these close matches. I tell you, it just keeps me on my toes the whole entire time, and I do think this is going to end up being live.
Yep, here we go. We're going to start now on Rooftop Zone. It's going to be a lot of fun watching the helicopters face off here. I'm going to go... Delta Force is going to be starting off on Chinese side, actually. They're going to be taking the Z9 Haitun into the air. Have a bit more maneuverability when firing from the passenger seats.
Now I'm going to start off with the U.S. helicopter and see how he ends up playing this. Like I said, most of the time if he knows how the transport helicopter works and how the guns work, he is going to stay a little bit further back and kind of steady out, so that way they can try and pick off the Chinese helicopter before he gets into the middle.
Yeah, look at those pushes. The LEV is going to go onto the highway. Let's look at Garduna here with a full helicopter. He does have repairs. Are they going to be quick enough to try and take out the Huey? Here we go, very, very close. Both.
Oh, they trade. Oh my goodness, you don't see that very often.
Only one person on every side surviving, as Team Matryoshka end up clearing out everybody from Delta Force with the LAV, with just Mino and Bagai. You really do not see too much of that.
No, never. This is very interesting on DF's part. They actually decided to go for the C flag here, which is very unusual. It's a different strategy. But as you can see, TM does manage, they drop a player, but they do manage to get an A and B cap as the player drops. So they are going to have a little bit of a disadvantage, but an advantage at the same time because they do have 2 flags already.
Yeah, here we go. I'm looking at Almighty Sissel here, trying to cap. There we go. It gets the cap on the Bravo flag, yes. T1 cap as Cornetto is now on the flag. Takes out RV, but that gets taken out very, very quickly by Sissel.
This is a huge LAV battle going down over here at A right now. Whoever wins this is probably going to end up having the burn in their favor.
Sun's trying to recharge those toes, gets one shot into. There we go, taking out Bagai. Very, very quick. That was some very, very good, a very good play and reaction here on Sun's part. He took out the Repper very, very quick with the armor-piercing shells, which is a one-shot body shot, and then proceeded to removing that LAV from existence.
Now this is getting very tough for TM right now, as they do drop one more player, so it is a 6v8 going on right now. And you probably are going to end up seeing most of the flags go in the favor of DF if they do manage to capitalize on the numbers that are actually in this server right now.
Yes, hopefully there are just technical issues for Matryoshka, but the show must go on. It will not stop for anything. Here we go, big fight gonna go down on Bravo. Matryoshka going down. Look at RV here with the Magnum. Oh, and misses the headshot. The Blaster, last man in the squad. He doesn't have anybody to support him yet.
While all of this is going down, DF's LAV is over here on A, and there is going to be another massive LAV battle going down here, but you do have to watch out because TM does have somebody up on the roof shooting straws down, and they do have 2 infantry on the actual burn, so this is going to be a very dangerous fight going down on A right now between the 2 LAVs.
And we have Battlefield Chaos in the chat saying, you forgot to unlock the sunglasses. Yes. Some of the maps in BF4 and BF3 especially, the sun was just way too blinding as the LAV here, Mino taking out the enemy LAV from Delta Force and pushing into Alpha as they're capping it back into their hands. Cornetto is the only person alive, but he's an assault player, so that H-23 and those defibs are not going to do too well against an LAV.
Now you do see DF keeping 1 player back here at the gas station, which is very unusual because they are up 1 man. So I would say take that 1 man off of that gas station right now and put him on one of these A or B flags to help get the burn. You have the numbers advantage.
Actually, they're just equalized in numbers.
Oh, yep. The player loaded back in just right now.
And it is still a cap for Team Matryoshka. We're playing on the US side. 26, 27 ticket difference, actually. As 3GG is trying to get from the back, but we have Gut Blaster here. Just going to look. He does spot 1 person. He's not going to drop below. No, he tries to take him out. Takes him out. Cornetto down in the ATV. Gut Blaster spots out 1 guy. Takes out Chris Wald. Garduna is now landing on the rooftop with the helicopter, gets a squad spawn on him, but it gets instantaneously strawed from the other side from Hitman.
What I'd like DF to do right now is take those 2 players out that are on the roof opposite of A and B real quick and then drop down on top of B and get that burn.
And I am seeing something very, very amazing here. Rolling Logics is using a Sega 12 with frags, trying to frag away the infantry from the rooftop. That is a strategy that I haven't seen, but it is actually very might turn out to be a good strategy. But does get taken out. Chris Wald from the back, taking 1, 2 guys. Now looking at the Shantytown flag at Bravo.
Now I do have to say, I think DF's decision to go for the C flag with the LAV at the very beginning was a very big mistake, and I'd like to see next round if they're going to correct that mistake by going to A flag with the LAV instead of C flag.
We go rolling back. Oh, he's putting some C4 in the Venom, or in the Huey. Why am I keep saying Venom? And guys in the chat, yes, that was my Steam. I usually really forget not to close it or set it offline when I'm doing anything else. So stop checking your Steam accounts. There's nobody messaging you, trust me.
DF does manage to get 3 people on the A flag with another Jeep on the way, and they are going to be taking control of this A flag. But while this is going on, TM is rolling up onto the C flag with the LAV, and they are going to keep this 2 flag burn going on.
Yes.
They do need to spread out a little bit more and try and get control of 1 more flag to get this burn, because as of now, TM is winning this by a massive amount of tickets.
Yep, a 87 ticket lead. Romino here is on the Charlie flag. Nice sneak from the back, avoiding the placed slams on the US side spawn from Delta Force. Raspayu is the only person still alive with barely 2% health. Gets a 23 hit with the RPG on the LAV. We're gonna go back again and engage it. Oh, but it gets taken down very, very quick.
This is going to be a huge LAV battle going down here on C, as DF is, well, they were managing to burn A flag, but the people on the roof overlooking A flag, the campers, as you guys said in chat, are able to take out the people that are on the A flag getting the burn.
Oh, and there we go. Sun's getting a 54 hit on the LAV. Gets a squad spawn on him. He's got another infantryman here, Raspayu, shooting more RPGs into Bagai's LAV here. Mino gets taken out with his Repper. No, Bagai is still alive. Gets one more shot in. Just a desperate fight for the flag. Hitman still raining down hell with those straws. All the way from his base flag.
Yeah, that's one of the things that DF is gonna have to correct. They better watch out. They got a C4 buggy coming right up behind. Oh, it doesn't get him.
Oh, no! Gets in this. Oh my God.
That was too close.
They were trying to. They were gonna try and pull a Barthez here, but it's really not working too well. Oh, another buggy. Bagai. They see that it's almost over. 180 to 37 tickets. They're going to go for the ballsy moves here. Bagai with one C4 loaded. ATV gets spotted. Trying to juke him out.
Is he going to get C4'd right here? Boom! Oh, no, he misses!
No! No, man!
Oh, he's backing up into it, though!
No!
Oh! So
how
close.
was that not a kill? I really don't know. The LAV was practically hugging that C4, but just, And it appears that we're still over 100 viewers. Thank you all for being here. I hope you're enjoying the games. It is myself, Milos the Medic, and my co-caster and friend here, I'd Be Lucky, having a lot of fun casting these close matches here. But this round on Camping Zone is not doing too well. Those rooftops are proving too hard for the French to take away.
That was a massive LAV battle on A flag right there, and it does look like DF is going to be coming away with the A flag burn, but that should have been done a long time ago. TM has kept control of A and B flag just almost for 75% of the game right here, and that's why you're seeing the ticket count at what it is right now. I mean, the mistake that DF made was bringing their LAV to C, and TM just rolled in and got A and B flag at the very start and kept it for the whole entire game, man, and that is a mistake that DF is going to have to come back from next round, and they might be able to pull it off. 152 tickets right now. Let's see if they can't burn a couple more tickets. I'd like to see another 20, maybe 30 tickets burned off of TM's right now, and maybe they might be able to pull it off next round.
Yes, if they do better, much better than TM next round, then they might be able to win. But they have 167. Oh, not actually 167, but something like 140 tickets to clear out. Now they're gonna have to add another at least 100 tickets. As we see Headshot Man getting strawed all the way from that rooftop. That US spawned rooftop is just so cash. It is cash money here, with so many straws coming down from Hitman, from Logix.
We're going to see a massive battle going down here on A, but I mean, DF really needs to press up on the A flag as fast as possible because they're already down to 12 tickets. We need to see at least another 10 or 20 tickets burned off of TM's count right now.
Go 130 to 5 as Chaos as well.
That's the round right there for DF. Hopefully they can come back from this 130 ticket deficit next round.
Yeah, hopefully they can. So let's look at this. Let's look at the chat. We have Chaos asking, anyone agree the new weapons such as the Deagle and the Bulldog are OP? That's a good question for everybody in the chat. In my opinion, the Deagle is the most broken, overpowered gun in the game. There is no reason to use anything, not even a primary, when you have the Deagle. Unlocked it in one afternoon, and I'm almost at my second service star less than 24 hours after unlocking it. And I barely played a few rounds. That thing is just way too easy to play. The Bulldog, not so much so.
APOC, it's the emblem of level, if I'm not mistaken. It has red, white, and blue in it. It's a pretty nice looking emblem if you do decide to subscribe to the page, man. It'll
Yep.
pop up right to the left of your name.
Hopefully we'll be having some more sub emotes that you can use. We currently have just one level wrecked, if I remember correctly. And if you guys have any ideas about what extra emotes you would like to have, we're subscribing. Then please send us the ideas that you have. I believe it is a 16 by 16 pixel photo.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it is.
So if you guys have any ideas, please hit us up. Again, we're going for the second round on Flood Zone. Let's just stop calling it Rooftop or Camping Zone for once. And we're going to go live again with in less than 30 seconds. We're having Delta Force versus Team Matryoshka. Team Matryoshka is now leading by 130 tickets on this map, and they were leading as well by about 140 tickets on the previous map, which was Golmud Railway, if you guys missed it. So, ready to go again. Some more 8v8 BNL Division 1 action. Team Matryoshka, mixed team versus Delta Force, our French team here. And
I'm going to start off with DF right here and the American attack helicopter. Let's see if we get another trade going on.
now looking here at Hitman with his squad. You got repairs, they're down to 70-something health. You have the bigger angle, Z9 High Tune, as Lucky said, and there we go, a complete bail on the helicopter side.
Oh, they got a C4 flanking their LAV right now. Oh my goodness, did he get him? No, he didn't, but he's still up.
Oh my god!
C4 down
His Jacouille had no idea what was going on. I mean, the guy just did not see anything.
No,
oh my god!
He had no idea that was coming right behind him, man.
And look at Matryoshka. Look at Matryoshka back on the rooftop here. They know exactly what to do. This is like the rooftop on Dawnbreaker, the opposite to Echo rooftop, where you can do a lot of damage if you stay there, either being on the attacking side or the defending side. A very nice plays here coming off the start for Team Matryoshka. We're running from the Chinese side, having Alpha in cap there, trying to push Bravo as well.
I would like to see how long DF can keep control of this B flag, because they're going to have to put up a good defense right here. They do have two people from TM up on top of the rooftop overlooking B, so it is going to be quite hard to keep this flag, and most of them do seem to be dropping like flies, so this is very unfortunate for DF. They did have a 2-cap and the burn in their favor for a little while, but they're going to have to get right back into it and get on this A and or B flag. While they have a LAV rolling up on C already, so this is going to be a tough situation. They might have a triple cap, but we do have one player from DF rolling up on the A flag right now. He is going to have to take cover because the transport helicopter is right above the A flag overlooking it.
Now there we go, Cornetto taking out RV, Ace 52, taking out the second guy, Sislo. Just, I don't know why he checked that RGO, almost killed himself. But there we go. Bravo is now in the hold of Team Matryoshka as we see an LAV fight. Just Mino and his repair guy. Oh, gets the disable through! Taking out Suns as well. Wow, that was a very, very nice play by Mino, warping that toe.
Now DF is managing to keep a 2-flag hold right now. They do have A and C, but their team is split very, very far apart. They are managing to put a lot of pressure on this LAV that is on C, and it manages to go down. Oh my goodness, they are going to keep the C and A hold. Now these frag rounds that you were talking about, Hitman, is it Hitman that's running them or Rolling that's running them on?
Rolling's rolling with them.
Yep, he's rolling with them. Yeah, that's definitely right. That was a good one.
I was trying to spot.
TM is going to be taking control of A flag. They did push a lot of infantry up onto the A flag while Rolling was
taking out Syria with frags. Dude, those things can be amazing, especially on Metro or lockers. I remember people in Battlefield 3 where I actually used to play a lot of Metro back then. People would use that Sega with frag rounds onto the assault. What's it? The U.S. assault phase. I would see Rolling is in the Z9 now. He does get a 54 hit on the Huey.
That was huge on DF's part. That's very, very good because now they're going to be able to take control of their U.S. roof.
Oh, that's straw! Oh my God!
Did they get him at the last
that was a
second?
small,
A
five-man small by
Saved the
Bakai.
day for TM. Saved the day.
That is almost a complete wipe. Oh my God, that is amazing. 171 to 191. This is very, very close still. But Matryoshka just inching it away, just deterring and destroying the morale of Delta Force bit by bit.
Now there is going to be a huge LAV battle going on over here in between B and C, and DF does manage to send 4 people over to A at the same exact time. It's a 1v4. They do manage to take them down, so they are going to be having a C and A cap right now. You do see DF putting in the work, but can they keep these flags held? They're so far apart from one another. I'd like to see them get an A and B cap, but so far they've just managed to keep a C and B cap, or a C and A cap. My mistake.
Game Hazard asking in the chat, how do you view BF4 like that? This is actually spectator mode. This, thanks to DICE, is now, well, has been since release in the game. And so this is all made for casting purposes, and we are enjoying the hell out of it because it's not as rudimentary as the tools that we have to invent ourselves back in Level BF history for Battlefield 3. Almighty Sislo with the AEK gets shot from behind. RV is well down. Cornetto is still above with the Ace 52 CQB. Trying to go for the Bravo flag.
Huge battle going down over here at C.
Oh, Lagarduna missing the enemy. Oh, it takes him out. Naive. ECWR again. They're going to get the final burn onto Charlie as Suns is trying to push all the way from the spawn here. Trying to get a few Garduna to spawn on him.
3v3 situation on C. Now TM just did get the cap on C, but one of their players went down, and C's going to be going back in the favor of DF.
Yep, full annihilation over at Charlie.
And I imagine TM's going to be jumping on that A flag as soon as possible, but they do have to watch out because the DF transport helicopter is up right now, so I manage they're going to be jetting over to that flag as fast as possible. Oh, but he almost crashes in spawn. Oh my goodness, that would have been heartbreaking. That would have been heartbreaking.
Oh my God, Cornetto. Oh my God, man. You almost ruined it for everybody. There we go, quick repairs, and they're back up. Somehow, magically in Battlefield, putting more fire onto a already blazing vehicle is enough to repair it. And Bagai getting killed by the slams put down by Headshot Man just a while ago.
Oh, he gets taken out by a straw. Oh my goodness.
Those straws.
That helicopter just has not been able to stay up for DF's team, and that's been a big part in TM's victory on Flood Zone the last 2 rounds.
I have to say, Hitman is, in my opinion, the MVP. Sure, he hasn't got the best score or the best kills or kill-to-death ratio, but he's just harassing everybody with those straws and doing a lot of work.
It's a very important job up on top of that roof, trying to keep that transport helicopter from taking control of the high roof position. I mean, you have to be pretty dang good with your accuracy with those things in order to hit it every single time it gets back up.
There we go, Alpha being contested for Delta Force. They're going to take it back. Mino is now on Charlie flag, back down at 4% health. Gaspayu hitting a very, very nicely done RPG again, taking on Mino. Very nice.
While this is all going down on A, they do have 2 players from TM on C that did manage to get control of it. I think they started off with a LAV, but it managed to go down, and it is a 2v1 situation on C with the C flag going back in the favor of DF.
Yeah, let's look at Boom Baby Garduna here, trying to whoop the straw inside. Do get the neutralization on the flag. No spawns on the back from Matryoshka. No, they actually did get one knife in the back. Gets the straw, but misses it. La Garduna so low on health. There we go. Headshot Man in the Venom. Or the Huey's down at 4% health. 3, 2, 1, and he's down again. The helicopter just doing nothing.
Nope, they aren't managing to keep that up and clear that guy off of the roof, and that's one of the main parts why they're sitting here struggling over the A flag as much as they are.
There we go, Rolling Logics utilizing a very important tactic in Battlefield where you pick up literally the soul of the enemy player when you pick up their kit, and he picked up the soul of an engineer here, so he has those rockets. Gonna keep firing down at Naif and his or the Delta Force LAV that was swiftly taken out. Atomic Lemur's asking, is the Scar H allowed in competitions? Yes, in BNL it is allowed in the rule set, but in ESL, unfortunately, it is currently banned. Oh! Cornetto getting a quick no-scope on RV with the SRR. Another hit marker. Oh, tries to pull off. Oh my god. Gets a second hit marker, but that defensive perk, man, I really don't like it.
Oh, he gets a hit on the transport helicopter again, and it's not going to be able to do anything again. This is just heartbreaking to see, man. Every single time it goes up, I mean, Hitman is automatically on top of it with straws.
Hopefully soon with... Oh, gets shot in the face back from Kiswald. Nice. There we go. RV taking out Cornetto. Using the assault kit with a FAMAS. Very nice weapon. Hopefully soon with the CTE patch that is dropping at the end of this month for everybody on PS4, PC, and Xbox One, we're going to be seeing maybe, hopefully, a removal of the ESL ban of the Scar H, the Ace-52, and other guns, since they no longer do the, or have the issues and problems that people were complaining about pre-patch. There we go. Last battle here, vehicle disabled, takes him out.
And it does look like this is going to be the end for DF. They did put up a valiant fight at the very beginning, and I think they were just too far stretched apart trying to keep the A and C flags. I mean, you're stretching your team apart every single time, and I think TM just had the right idea by keeping the A and B flag the whole entire time, and they've done a very, very good job about it.
Chris Wald here trying to help out Jakui, pushing up on the flag, on Bravo flag here. Gets a few hits on multiple enemy targets, but his teammate gets thrown again by Hitman all the way on the rooftop. He gets taken down again. Full destruction on TM's side. We see Sidri going down. His teammate is still alive with very, very low health, but he gets taken out very swiftly. Nice. Ahmed doing very, very well with Team Matryoshka.
That was very impressive on DF's part over there at C Flag. They managed to take out the LAV, basically one-manned. Took it out with his RPGs. That's how you can tell a good engineer from a bad engineer. I mean, he did some serious damage to that LAV all by himself.
More straws incoming. Headshot man getting headshotted. The Hitman just... Agent 47, too good for him. Though I had no idea that Agent 47 uses anything other than his silver ballers. Apparently the straw is an available tactic as well for 47.
Seen DF come in and take control of this A flag and then automatically lose it back over to TM over and over and over again. It's just heartbreaking to see, but TM's managed to, you know, occasionally poke at the C flag enough to pull enough infantry back to get control of that A flag. So it's just, you know, it's one of those things that the strategy for this map just didn't work out for DF.
Yep, Rolling and Hitman doing an amazing job on those rooftops. Very, very well done. It's gonna go. This is gonna end right here. I guess 70-0. But Delta Force are trying to drag it on as much as possible. 72-2, 72-1, and there we go. It's over 72-0. Team Matryoshka taking all 4 rounds to their sides, whilst Delta Force just too loose on the sides. Just they still need a bit more experience in Division 1. They have tried to do the best they can, but it wasn't enough. Everybody is quitting server, and GG's going down everywhere. Very nice. This is what I like. The sportsmanship between all the players is amazing, and I love how everybody's just having fun, just enjoying the game. Hopefully, we're gonna have a couple of team members from Matryoshka and Delta Force hopping in to talk to us for a couple of minutes. We'll be moving them in here and messaging them.
Channel. User was moved to your channel.
Here we go. And where's... Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Rolling, how you doing today, buddy?
I'm good, but I'm looking. Where am I in this game speak?
You're in the caster's lobby, buddy. You're
Yep.
on live
Yeah, the
stream
ballers,
right now.
the ballers lobby, dude.
The ballers lobby, exactly. That's a good one.
Very well done on
Rolling
Matryoshka.
around with those frag rounds, man. You gotta be a baller, right?
We had to invent something for this. A support guy sitting up there doing nothing. Maybe suppression. No, let's go more Arabic style, you know? Kaboom.
Kaboom.
So, frag that shit.
That's a good one, man. That's a good one.
Well, very well done though on Matryoshka's side. You guys were doing very, very well, especially on Flood Zone. I really enjoyed that.
Thank you very much. I don't know should I expose this or not, but flood zone, sadly, it's mostly about roofs. And when the only thing that takes you down from the roof is basically the transport chopper with its minigun. So what we do is basically we try to sync the timing of our heli and their heli. That's why we keep destroying our heli once we take their heli down. So if they come up, kill us, our heli is ready in spawn. So we can take our heli and go there. So we get 1 minute, they get 10 seconds.
That's a very good strategy.
This is the main idea, but it's sad that it's all about just the roof, you know?
Oh, that is Flood Zone.
Yeah.
And we're joined by Lagarduna now from Delta Force.
Hi guys.
Good evening,
Hey, Duna,
Lagarduna.
how you doing, buddy?
Hey, not bad, and you?
Pretty
hello.
good, man. Enjoyed the games today, man. They were
Oh.
very exciting to watch.
Well, cool. That's the way.
Well, what's your take on what happened now, Garduna?
On what? On what map?
Well, we heard a bit of Rolling talking to us about Flood Zone. So how about you talk to us a bit about Golmud Railway, where you won the second round?
Yeah, well,
It was a very beautiful comeback, though. I should say this. Like a really beautiful comeback from
Wow.
Delta Force. I would
you.
really love to listen what they're saying.
everyone was screaming, but I think we did a different strategy on the second side than we did on the first side. So we really tried to capitalize D points, which we didn't really do on the first side, and I think that worked in a way. And then after that, we try to hold 2 flags and try to recap D, and then try to push A on B if we could. And then it was played like that. But it was really tense. All from the beginning to the start. The chopper was very good. It was very hard for the infantry or even RLE or the jet to push. So that's but the second side worked better than the first side, I think.
Yeah, I did notice that you guys were concentrating your pushes on the opposing attack helicopter as a team much better the second time around, because you noticed that the attack helicopter was being a very big nuisance the first round and basically made or break the first round for TM. But very good job the second round in the comeback, and I applaud you guys. That was very, very impressive on your part.
Thanks, Lucky.
I should say this too. For the first time, I see the attack chopper being from Delta Force pushing up to Delta next to our base. This was, and he actually managed to pull back. This was something that made us wonder somehow, how did he do it?
Oh, I was
we
saying the
had-
same exact thing
Yeah.
in the live stream while it was going on, man. I couldn't believe it was happening.
We were fighting in Alpha and Bravo, and I was looking above Delta in our base, their heli, and doing infantry drops. I was like, this is something new,
Yeah.
And we had, sadly, second round, we had some problems communicating with the air crew. We couldn't get out of them what we got from the first round, especially that our air crew, we find them really supportive, especially when we call out for infantry here or infantry there. We just camp and he does the rest of the job.
Yeah.
Second round, they managed to crack the code, you can say. They pushed them hard. Some of our air crew got a bit tense, you know, that they are being fought this harsh. So they didn't perform the way they should. But hands down, they had a really nice comeback and a really nice strategy. It was a very fun game playing with Delta Force.
Okay, great then. You heard it here. Delta Force versus Team Matryoshka. Matryoshka taking it to the end that they won by quite a few tickets, but good job on Delta Force. Their second appearance in Division 1 for BNL 8v8s. Very, very well done here. And hopefully you guys will be joining us tomorrow, where we're going to be casting a Division 2 game with Team Spandex from Finland and a mixed European team, Team Radix, led by my good friend Gerold, who, well...
We will be there for Gerold and the new son.
The new Sun team.
Yeah, the new son. Maybe he found it.
And in the words of our good friend Boom Baby Darkwins, Garduna, Geroles camping ultime. So we're gonna have to say that tomorrow. So I've been Milos, and I've had Lucky here. Well, he says that he is lucky, but in my opinion, I am the lucky person here because I had him casting tonight with me. I'd be lucky, helping me out today with the cast. Thanks a lot, Lucky.
No problem, man. I really enjoyed this. And once again, whenever I have free time, just ask me. It doesn't matter if it's an hour ahead of time or 30 minutes ahead of time, man. If I'm online and I'm not doing anything, I'll be more than pleased to cast with you, buddy. This is an absolute blast doing this with you the last couple of days that we've done it.
Well, you heard that here today, guys. So I'm going to leave you this final picture here that I found pretty funny. It's actually the a few Battlefield campaign players with a bit of edited stuff over here, which is pretty funny, at least in my opinion. They have a twisted sense of humor. But that'll be about it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more 8v8 BNL action. So stay tuned for Level BF. Follow Level BF, I'd Be Lucky, and myself on Twitter and on Twitch. We'll see you soon. This is Milos and Lucky signing off.